name is Andy Billig, and I'm your state representative from the 3rd Legislative District in Spokane, coming to you from my office in Olympia at the Capitol. I did one of these updates a couple of weeks ago, right from this very spot with this painting behind me, and got a lot of positive comments. So I thought I would just explain a little bit about it. I got this painting about a month ago when I was home for the weekend in Spokane, and I love it, and obviously lots of other people like it. But I just wanted to recognize local 3rd District Spokane artist Casey Lynch, who painted this, and I very much appreciate his talents, and I'm so glad to have this great reminder of Spokane here in my office in Olympia.
You held a couple of town hall meetings this past weekend with your seatmates back in Spokane. How did those go?
Oh, the town hall meetings were terrific. We had a great turnout. We had almost 400 people total between the 2 town halls. People are very concerned, and I wish that everything with the budget and all of the other things going on in our community were just so smooth that nobody saw any reason to come out to a town hall. But obviously people are concerned about the looming budget cuts. They came out to express their opinions on priorities, and we had excellent questions and great interaction.
What was one of the toughest questions that was asked at these town halls?
Well, I think overall, just the questions about the budgets. You know, we have so many state programs that are important, and when you think about we're going to have to make cuts by prioritizing what we've determined to be the most important programs, but the hard thing is every one of these programs is a high priority for someone, and that's what was so clear at the town hall. We had just some, we had hardworking state employees, we had teachers, we had people who were concerned about the RHCs, for the Institutes for Developmentally Disabled. Just everybody has their area that's a high priority. They're all important, and I think that was the hardest thing, is just hearing about all of those priorities and knowing that most of those programs are going to see cuts.
Can you give an example of some of the budget information that you showed the constituents this past weekend at the town halls? Yeah,
I was really impressed at the overall understanding of the budget of the people that were there. I think people got it, that we have a revenue problem, not a spending problem. There are people out there in the community who are talking about, you know, state government spending is out of control, but the numbers just don't support that. We're at our lowest spending level since the 2003-2005 biennium, and that's while population in our state has increased and the need for services has increased. Caseloads have increased, more kids in school, and other demands on our system. So our spending is under control. Certainly we've made cuts and we've made efficiencies, and we should keep doing that, and we will keep doing that. But we've got to find a long-term solution. So in order to balance the budget, we're going to have to look at all revenue options, and that includes closing tax exemptions if they're not being productive or if they're not effective. It means looking at fees for specific services, and I think we have to have all options on the table. And I think having a fair and balanced revenue system is extremely important, not only for solving our budget challenges in the next few years, but for us to have a long-term, sustainable revenue system that works for this state so we can deliver the services that are most important to all of our constituents.
If somebody wasn't able to attend either of the town halls, but they still have questions for you, what's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
The best way, I think, is email, which is andy.billig@ledge.wa.gov. But also you can call our office, and if you visit Olympia, it's great to have people from Spokane stop by to talk about their priorities. And we love to hear from constituents. It really does help us to do our job here. And my job is to represent the people of Spokane, and I need to hear all of the input, comments, questions, and opinions from people there in order to do a good job of representing them.
Great. We'll talk to you in a couple of weeks.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thanks.